My prediction for the Fury Whyte fight is a Fury late stoppage, I think. You know, anything can happen in heavyweight boxing, and Whyte is no mug, but I just think Fury's a level or two above Whyte, and you know, as long as he's taking camp fully seriously, because I think in the past he has overlooked some opponents, but I don't think he will have done that with Whyte. And you know, I think we'll really see how good Fury is once again. I think he could make the fight look relatively easy. Obviously Whyte's always a risk, but you know, Fury's just so good, and I think we're going to see that Fury that we've seen in the second Wilder fight, and I can see him getting Whyte out of there.
Hello everyone, Ramez Mahmood here. I'm doing a prediction video on the Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte fight. I think Tyson Fury wins by a late stoppage. We're not sure what version of Tyson Fury we're going to get. I do think if he comes and uses his legs and moves about and tries to box Dillian Whyte, it's going to look a little bit like the Fury-Chisora 2 fight, where he breaks Dillian Whyte down and gets a stoppage. Or if we see the recent Tyson Fury, where he turns up just and sort of tries to put it on you a little bit, like he did with Wilder the last few times, I think he still breaks Dillian Whyte down and gets the stoppage, although giving Dillian Whyte more opportunities. I think Dillian Whyte's only chance, and as brutal as this sounds, I think it's a puncher's chance. I don't see any other way he wins outside of landing that shot. So yeah, I'm going with the Tyson Fury late stoppage.
My prediction for the Fury versus Whyte fight is the Fury win all the way, possibly a late stoppage.
This is my prediction for SimBoxx on the Fury and Dillian Whyte card. Personally, I think Fury does in. I do think he goes a distance, to be fair, but I can't see Dillian Whyte stopping him. We know what kind of calibre Fury is. Everyone thinks it's going to be a 50-50 match, but I don't. I think Fury schools him, breaks him down, but it lasts the rounds.
Matt Windle here with my prediction of Fury v Whyte for SimBoxx. So I think Fury is going to win probably on a convincing points decision. If he gets a stoppage, I think it will be late on, and rather than just being a Povetkin-esque one-punch knockout, I think it'd be more accumulation and fatigue.
Anthony here with my prediction for the Fury Whyte fight for SimBoxx. Suppose you only see it going one way, really. I know talk about, you know, any heavyweight up there really, and that, you know, can sort of like deliver that knockout punch. But we've just seen Tyson Fury can take it from, you know, the biggest puncher in that division, probably in history, and that along with his superior boxing qualities, you know. I only see it ending one way, and I see him stopping Whyte in, you know, the mid to later rounds, you know, somewhere between 6 and 9, I reckon. Yeah, so that's my prediction for it. I see a Fury knockout between 6 and 9. Let's see what happens, eh?